Hello and welcome to Belmore, in the heart of, Belmore, in what is shaped up to be a great match between the Canterbury Bankstown Bulldogs and, of course, the Gold Coast Titans. It is, once again, one of the qualifying finals here on Tuesday night after a great week of SRL finals. Now it's the last game of the round and it is going to be a doozy between these two mammoth teams. The second versus third. I'm your commentator, Will Kay, joined by the one and only Riley Murray.
Yeah, well, I'm very excited to be here in the heart of Belmore. And these two teams, last time they came up against each other, it wasn't too much of a contest, but I'm really hoping that this will be a good one today, because both these teams are such good teams and just always know how to get points on the board, so very excited for this one.
Yeah, 100%. These teams are going to go hard at it today. A couple changes here and there for both sides. As we get underway, Liam Ryan fielding the first ball, and it goes to Rogers for the hit-up, sporting the signature pink hair. Do you think this is a good omen going into finals?
Yeah, I don't know. I would say probably not, since he didn't have much joy at the Warriors with that hair. But, you know, what do I know?
That's very true. As Borson's now through the line, he looks like he's going to shift it. He'll go wide. O'Donnell's got it wide, but he'll be brought down by that man there, Cameron Hodgson, slotting into the centres this week. A weird choice to go there, as now it's Borson's down the wing. He had Lee on the outside, but Hodgson was marking him. And he brought down by Johnny Columbus. They'll go left. Lee now to Martin, locks into Davis, as that's the fifth and last. Good meters early from the Titans, as Martin goes to McCluckey for the kick. A high kick. Underneath it is Bariri Komene, and he'll take it well. A beautiful take from the centre there, and the Titans just rolled down, but well defended by the Bulldogs.
Yeah, very well defended. Mayava just runs through line. How's he going? Jesus.
He's going very far as he gets all the way off his own line to the opposition's 30. Moana links up with Maxwell. Now he's through the line. The Bulldogs, here they come. They return serve in this set. That's the third. Bulldogs. Hell yeah, going right. Komene steps one. Inside ball to Butler. Komene could have gone himself. The fullback was nowhere to be seen. Liam Ryan's way infield. They go right. Komene steps again. Just go through the line after the step, Roeri. He just steps in and passes.
It took a many step.
99 step, obviously, he must have. As now it's going to be Thomas Wallace for the last one. Wallace on the line, and he will get it down. And they didn't see that play coming, apparently, the Titans, because they failed to hold him out.
Yeah, well, it's the signature Komene step and pass. Just always gets the defenders. They never let them know your next move. And they're just able to barge over the line there. Get themselves the first points of the game.
Well, it's very quick from the Bulldogs, sorry. Very, very quick indeed. I haven't even had a chance to go over any changes this week, really. As they're sporting a very different backline and forward back than last week against the Storm. Of course, Columbus has actually moved to the wing. I think it's the first time this season he's been on the wing, perhaps, or if he's been on there before, it hasn't been very frequent. He's on the wing. Hodgson's in the centres off the second row. And then, of course, Rawiri Komene and Corey Goetz still form up that pairing on the right edge. Same halves, but Casey Naman is back in the starting side at 8. Lillard at 10. Johnson at 11. Mayava's back at second row. And I think Mayava marking up against the number 11 in Christian McKay, I think it is. Yeah, Christian McKay it would be for the Titans. I think that's going to be a massive mismatch, especially with Mayava's speed. It's just going to be running through great holes all night, I think.
Yeah, these centers, when they lace up and go in the second row, they just always just tend to kill it, like Mayava, Tiawa, and Og. A couple of those rhyme. And yeah, they just kill it when they're going in the forwards.
Yeah, no, they sure do. And as we're going to go to Komene, I thought he was going to do the old step and pass there. Komene. As that'll be the fourth. Charlie Butler, early 40-20, and that's out the full. Jesus.
Oh.
That is... Oh, he's hit a poor child in the... in like the fifth row. What was that?
Okay, you know the McCluckey disease, it's contagious. You're near him for any amount of time, it just... Bam, you catch it. So, you know, I'm not surprised to see that early on in this matchup. And Lillard.
Talking about the McCluckey disease. Just throwing it straight away. That's a poor effort from the 5'8". As they go, right, hell yeah. And that kick was terrible, though, from Butler. There's a poor child with a big red sore on their head now. You better write him a letter later. Maybe you should give him a kicking tee, like JT did all those years ago.
Yeah, I think it might have actually been Jilly Jombers, Jack Carl in the crowd there that got hit in the head.
Of course, that's why I confused him for a child.
Yeah. Same height.
Of course, makes sense. As Lillard plays the ball. Butler puts it. Oh, another shocking kick in. He's not having a good start to the game as Murray cleans up and Butler. He's obviously been watching Moana.
Yeah, well, I mean, maybe he's learned everything he knows from Moana. There are a couple of hard names to pronounce, so I'm trying to get them right. But Ryan, straight through the line.
Good run there from the fullback.
Workhorse.
He really is, and he gets him out of a bit of trouble there as he crosses halfway. Now it's going to be Martin through the middle. And he's going to fend off Mayava. He had numbers on the outside. He had to straighten up. They weren't with him. He outpaced his centre and his winger. As they go right, McCluckey. Now to Lee. Up through the middle. Fifth and last. 10 metres out. Where will they go? McCluckey at halfback. Sorry, at hooker. It's going to be Borson's putting the kick up. Out to the left this time. Kamene's underneath it. He'll be tapped back. Oh, but a great chase from Charlie Butler after Liam Ryan. And that'll be a handover.
Yeah, it was a great tackle on Liam Ryan. It's not easy to wrap him up, and it's just whenever a centre or a winger can manage to wrap him up so easily like that, don't even let him step. It's not something to forget easily. It just shows that they're a very good defensive player.
And Butler just truly is a really good defensive player. He puts those tackles in when they matter the most, and it saved the Bulldogs in a matter of circumstances this season. It's good to see him thriving at a club at halfback and just showing how good halfback's defense can be. We've seen a couple of the players like that, like Blake Harris, great defensive halfback. Really, really solid. So when you have those halfbacks, it's really good for the cover defense that the rest of your team misses.
Yeah, well, too bad the rest of their team isn't too keen on defense. Liam Ryan just breaking through about 5 tackles there. Just an absolute demon.
You have to put your halves in the middle, I think, if you're the Bulldogs. May as well put your halfback just a prop for defense, just for defensive sets. That is.
Well, I mean, it couldn't get much worse.
It couldn't, no. Really couldn't. At least we know Butler can tackle. Especially tackle Liam Ryan as Murray plays the ball out left to Demando down the sideline. He'll be brought into touch. And a great tackle from Comendo, who's having a pretty good start to the game.
Yeah, that right edge of the Bulldogs, they're just thriving at the moment. Just that's where the points are coming. That's where their good defense is coming as well. Just if I were the Titans, I'd just be steering clear of that side.
Absolutely, and you'd think that you'd be using your right side more if you're the Titans. You know, you've got Borson's out there. He's a try-scoring weapon. Driscoll has got the best step of any second row in the league. And, you know, you got Ben O'Donnell, who, according to Matty Harris, is the best winger in the game. So, I don't know why you're going out to the left and taking on, you know, Kamene and Goats. Maybe it's the inexperience in the defense, but, you know, experience isn't everything, and that combination's been running all season long. The one on the left, they haven't been. So, if they run out to the right, the Titans, which is the Bulldogs' left, then they may have actually some luck, because they haven't been running that combination at all this season. As Demando.
I think you're right, Will. Oh, Demando straight through the line. It's just a little half break for him. He's been a bit volatile, a bit dangerous when he gets to run the ball. Oh, and Mark Lee.
Jeez, he's going, Mark Lee. A great run from him now, as he'll be brought down 10 out.
This middle defense of the Bulldogs, they're struggling, and
Don't take the two. Okay, good. They took the tap.
Is that Daniel Hellier holding
it
down?
It was indeed Daniel Hellier. Classic.
Yeah, this middle defense.
Put him in the bin. That actually should be a bin. Earned the right tackle. Put him in the bin.
Yeah, I reckon.
Like all good Bulldogs hookers, he should go to the bin. As it's going to be Murray. Now to McKay. Brought down. That's the third. The Titans, they want to score here. They're going to go to Liam Ryan. They're knocking on the door. That's the fourth. They're all shaping up. Set up on the left. Will they go there? No, they're going to go in the middle. It's going to be off the ball.
Oh.
Knock on no advantage, they reckon. It must have hit a... Oh. Okay.
Maybe a double knock on.
Maybe. I'm not too sure what happened there, but... That's... Okay. The Bulldogs, they get the ball back.
Well, a win's a win, Kay. It doesn't really matter how you get there. And that's a good win for the Bulldogs. Just managing to hold on to this lead, even though the defense has been a little bit shoddy, especially in the middle.
Yeah, they're just good. They got really good line defense, and it's hard to crack them when you actually get close. I mean, maybe they should have taken the 2 the Titans. I hate to say it. Maybe they should have taken the 2, because they did make a bit of a dog's breakfast of that set. As the Bulldogs just going down the middle of the field and putting a good kick in, and that is going to fix their field positioning right up, especially if they get a good tackle, and they do.
Yeah, very good tackle there. O'Donnell just trying to step, but not able to get past the big center there. And Daly, both the Titans attackers, they're just trying to step their way through the line. And really, it's been working for them so far, and they're going to keep on trying it.
Who let the hot steppers out here? There's like Mike Parsons. Now to McCluckey. Step, Michael. He doesn't do that. He's brought down by Mayava instead. That's the 4th. Going right to Martin. Links up with Hayden Davis up through the middle. Casey Namina's waiting for him. And that will be the 5th and last. Spreading it to Borsons. Put a big kick in. They're down to Columbus on the wing. Let's see what he can do. He steps 2. Johnny Columbus weaving through traffic. Mike Borsons brings him down. He broke a tackle as well. And that is a dangerous kick return from Johnny Columbus.
Yeah, very dangerous. I'm not sure what that was there.
Hellier's forgot that he's actually got the keys to the car. Yeah, he's forgot that he's actually
just
got...
clocking off for a second.
He's got no clue. It's Kobe Johnson into touch.
Titans, this is a good chance for them. They might be able
to
get
his
some
face.
points on the board.
Johnson got up and threw the ball at O'Donnell's face.
A little bit of a biff there.
Hey, bring back the biff, I reckon. O'Donnell, very cool, calm and collected. I reckon he should have clocked him. Well, he's a winger on a second rower, but I reckon he should have clocked him there.
Oh, you're the commissioner. You can dole out the punishments for it. So,
well, I dare say that's got to be at least a 1 week for Kobe Johnston on report. After that occasion, I dare say, as they're going to go. Murray steps 1. Murray goes out to his winger. He's brought down though. A great tackle from Tatira Maxwell. That's the 3rd now as the Titans, they're trying to just give it to anyone that can find some space. McKay's smashed in the tackle by Lillard. They're going to go right. Lee linking up with Borsons. Their props are off the field, so he'll take the run. Mike Borsons brought down short. That's 3 meters out. 5th tackle. They go left. It's going to go to McCluckey. He won't be well. He will be not well tackled, and Mayava has let in a try here. I thought he was going to be wrestled onto his back, but no one helped John Boy Mayava. And McCluckey scores the 1st.
Yeah, very good stuff there from Mayava. Just, not Mayava, sorry, McCluckey. Just able to push his way through the line and score there. A lot of the Musbet punters are wishing that it was Mike Borsons that did that, but we'll see how the rest of this game unfolds.
We sure will, and I love to see Eddie Oliver coming on. First involvement of the game is standing behind his player and just cheering when he scores the try. It'll be interesting to see how Eddie goes, as he's taking on 1-on-1 Filippo Gould. That is his direct matchup for the next 20 minutes. Thoughts and prayers, Eddie.
I wouldn't like that matchup if I was Eddie Oliver.
Thoughts and prayers.
He might become Titans cheerleader for the next 20 minutes.
Eddie Flatliver. Because he is going to be
be
flattened. I don't even know. I don't even know what he's going to do. But I guess here's the first run, and a good run that is, actually. Got to give him credit.
Yeah, he wins that tackle.
He wins that tackle. I'm fearing for him. I think, player safety comes first always. And at what point do we say, no, you can't play him at prop? He's too small. He's too light.
Well, we saw it work out in his benefit last week. He was just too short. No one actually saw him. He got a couple intercepts.
He did, actually. He did. That is very true. So
it might be strategic.
Maybe it's Liam Ryan now. Sorry to cut you off, Riley. A good step through the middle. Tatira Maxwell brings him down. He is just lighting up No 1 meter games from Liam Ryan tonight. As they're going to go Demando. Steps 2. Brought down by Mayava. 5th and last now. The Titans are looking to go back to back. Here they come. 15 out from the line. Murray goes to no one.
Ooh.
Great pass as Lachlan Martin fends off one. Lachlan Martin for the line. He won't get an offload though. And that will be a handover.
Yeah, the Gold Coast, what are they doing on their last tackles of the sets? It's just, they're making a dog's breakfast of it. And Lachlan Martin, he's just trying to get his team some points, but he can't do it all by himself.
No, he sure can't. And he just, no one was with him. He couldn't even put a kick in. Like, there was just no organisation on that last play in the Titans. They've been caught out a couple times like this during the season and thinking that, just, what?
Oh, how's that not a knock-on, Kay?
I don't know. That was pretty bad. And it just looked like the ball hit about, what is
What? Have you... Jeez, that is a Mike Borson's rookie mind season-esque kick going backwards. I've not seen that for a long time.
There's Liam Ryan on the kick return. I'm not too sure what Thomas Wallace was doing there. He kicked it to his winger backwards. An interesting strategy for sure. Usually you try and progress the ball. As Oliver. Now they go to Downey.
3, back to 10. He's held there. Up him now.
He'll play the ball. Now left. McKay. Getting a good little half break there. Brought down by Mayova eventually. That's the 4th. The Titans just creeping up on this line. They're going to go to Borsons. Now go to... Oh, Liam Ryan down the sideline. He looks to try and turn Maxwell inside out. He wasn't sure what he wanted to do. He had about 5 different directions running through his head. He should have kicked it backwards as they go left. Hit off the ball. It's Downey putting the rubber in. It'll be now Daniel Hellier taking it and getting out of the in goal. Don't know how he escaped. And that will be the first.
That was a good escape from in goal from Hellier. Just showing a lot of experience in that one there. Just getting his team out of trouble. There's a good little kick. A good little grubber there from the Titans forward. Wasn't expecting that one, Kay.
No, I think he saw that Borsons was laid out flat on the ground. He's like, oh, I've got to kick it now. And it was a decent kick. I thought if he kicked it, it was probably just going to go straight dead. But Hellier was forced to take it with the kick chase that was there. And he was lucky to get out of the in goal, I reckon.
Yeah, probably very lucky. Just Titans' defense just not really there at the moment.
And thank goodness they've finally given it to someone that can kick the ball. And I don't think I'd be saying that with Damien Moana. A great kick from him as he just goes to Liam Ryan, who steps the first line of defense immediately. McKay now getting a bit of a break as he gets an offload back to McClucky. And he'll be brought down by Filippo Gould. They go left down to Demando, stepping down the line. It's been the Titans show the last 10 minutes as they are just absolutely driving down this field. Eddie Oliver gets an offload. Lachlan Martin on the inside. He gets caught up and didn't want to step on Eddie Oliver's back. It's probably a nice thing not to do to your teammate as they go McKay. Brought down, 5th and last. About 7 meters from the try line. Can the Titans get it done this time? Will they get hit off the ball again? No, it's going to be a drop ball from McClucky. And they have had no luck on the 5th tackle, have they?
Yeah, no luck at all. They just knock it on, get big hits, kick it into Daniel Hellier. Just like nothing working out for them so far. And oh, they've got another chance now.
Who was that? Was that Hellier?
It might have been.
I don't want to say it was.
Not too sure who passed it.
Who was passing
I
that.
think
I
we
don't know
can
which pass
just
it was.
assume it's Hellier.
I don't think that's very fair. As Driscoll's going to push here. Oh my goodness, Daniel Hellier saves the day around the legs.
He's made up for the forward pass if it was him.
Yes, I think he has. That's all good. I mean, they're only in this position because of the forward pass. But anyway, as Downey plays the ball. Going left, McKay now. He's going to push over the line. No, he will not. He'll be held out. Great defense from the Bulldogs. They are hard to crack as McClucky's looking for a double here. Michael McClucky turned on his back. And he'll be held up.
I want Mike Borsons to have the ball here.
They go out to the 5th and last. Borsons has it. He puts a big bomb in. He took it all the way to the line before he put the bomb kick. Tap back. Liam Ryan held out by Kobe Johnston. And the Bulldogs hold on once more.
Yeah, some good goal line defense from the Bulldogs there. Just a pretty decent kick from Mike Borsons and a good tap back too, but Liam Ryan just couldn't break through the goal line defense.
No, he couldn't, and almost, just almost. There's been a couple times it looks like Liam Ryan's going to go in or someone's going to go in. And the Bulldogs, they just have defenders everywhere, it seems. Just a very solid line. And a very solid line defense. It's Filippo Gould gets a pass out. Now it's Moana with a bit of space. Beautiful ball from Filippo Gould. Eddie Oliver runs him down, though. That's the fourth. Moana, everyone was hoping, they put a bet on that Moana would cross. As now they go right. Charlie Butler, he straightens up. Fifth and last, big meters gained of 81, it says, for this set. They're going to go left. Moana puts a kick in off the head. Matt Downey, off the foot, sorry, as he gets a bit of space and brought down. He can't get chased down by the fullback, but the second row will get him.
Yeah, definitely not off the head, Will, but Downey, that was a great little trap and scrap there. And a very good run afterwards. This Titans working their way up the field now.
You know, they're trying to just get down into this other end, and it was a great set from the Bulldogs. And now Liam Ryan, he has just been tremendous at breaking the line and running some good meters. Finding some good spaces. Matt Downey bowls over one. Brought down, that's the fifth. 61 gained. Didn't get quite as far as the Bulldogs, but still a pretty good set from them as they go down to the wing of Corey Goetz. A good option, I reckon, after Columbus's last kick return. And he'll be brought down.
Yeah, Goetz just a little half break there. Can't really do much. This Titans defense is really... Well, it's going to be trying to be a little bit better now because they haven't been too clean with their defense. And that was a great tackle there from McKay. And Bulldogs, they just got to find their way through this line.
You know, they truly do. Just need to find the gaps and just run straight at them. As Thomas Wallace putting a big kick inside his 40, but it's going to land right in Liam Ryan's lap. He's just been everywhere tonight. As it will be him running the ball in the return. They go right. Demando tries to go through the middle. Gould met with Mayava there to make the tackle. McClucky goes inside. Lachlan Martin driven back. He's also been a very good player through the middle for them tonight. Just fending and running some big meters. As now they go. Liam Ryan stepping again. That'll be the fourth. They really can't make any meters here, Riley.
Yeah, they're struggling a little bit, but they're going to want a pretty decent kick at the end of this. It's fifth tackle now, so we'll see what Titans can offer up. Maybe not McClucky. Be nice.
Yeah, maybe as Columbus on the kick return. Steps one, brought down by Ryan. That could have been bad. As Columbus, he just every time he looks to break that first line, get away from anyone, and it's always isolating Liam Ryan, wearing him down on those tackles. They're just pretty bold kicking it to Johnny Columbus at the moment, the Titans, and they're playing with fire a bit by the looks of it.
Yeah, they definitely are, and both teams, they just want to try and hang on, maybe not get too creative at the end of this. Don't concede any points 1 minute before halftime. And if Kameni, though, might want to change that, get some points for the Bulldogs. They're not too far out, but I'm not sure if they'll be able to get an attacking kick here.
Maybe not. Go for the field goal, I reckon, as it's going to be Mayava. Oh, it wasn't intended for him. He gets an ankle tap and he'll be brought down. Wrapped up, but it looked close, and that will take us to halftime. No, we'll have one play. Well, now this will take us to halftime. It's going to be Hayden Davis through the line. He'll be wrapped up, and this will take us to halftime. 6-all. Make sure you stay tuned because there's still plenty more footy to be played. Welcome back to SRL TV. The Canterbury Bankstown Bulldogs and the Gold Coast Titans are currently 6-all here at Belmore Sports Complex, the home of the Bulldogs. And wow, what a first half. A really tough battle so far, Riley. And I just don't know who's going to pull it off. I'm surprised we haven't seen Liam Ryan on the scoreboard. At halftime, 207 run meters, 8 line breaks. That is a tremendous effort in the first half.
Yeah, he's a demon. That's more than stats that you get for most fullbacks at full time. And he's just gotten that much at halftime. He's an absolute monster.
And he 100% is. He currently has the record for most most line breaks, I think, actually. And I think it's something like 15.
Oh, Namina.
Wow. Namina's away. He's got a bit of space ahead of him. He'll be chased down by Saltner.
Bit of a hell yeah masterclass there with the offload.
A bit of a hell yeah masterclass. It's going to go to Butler. Mayava was running a good line.
Here's Damien Moana.
I'm not too sure, but they're going to go. Putting a grubber kick in. It's going to be Corey Boyd. Corey Boyd wants to score, and I think Corey Boyd has.
Yeah, I think he has 2K. That's a beautiful grubber, just getting across the ground, and Boyd, we're not going to see it there.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, there it is. Just reached over the top of Michael McLucky and plants the ball down. Great stuff from him. Just the rookie, Bulldogs rookie.
Yeah, great take from the Bulldogs rookie to be able to do that. And to get the ball down, it wasn't an easy task, and do it wholeheartedly. Charlie Butler is up this kick to make it 6 points up. And slots that one 12-6 here, and the Bulldogs come out firing.
Yeah, for sure, Kay. It's going to definitely lift their spirits being on top here so early in the second half. They did the same thing in the first half, getting on top very early. And we'll see if they can just maybe stay in the grind a bit more in this half.
Yeah, they certainly will aim to, at the very least. As it's going to be McLucky doing a deep kick in. They go Lillard for the hit up. He's brought down by Mark Lee. No help from Saltner. Mayava now. Stepping in through the middle. As they're going to go out to the left. It's going to be Namina. Getting a good line break. Namina's been good since he's come on. He's already made some big runs. As they go right, Moana goes to Mayava. Through a gap. He was the top run meter for the Bulldogs in the first half. They go to Boyd. As Corey Boyd's brought down. They go left now. It's going to be Butler. Now to Lillard. As Lillard, fifth and last, plays the ball. Moana now to Butler, putting a higher ball up. Underneath it. And Tatira Maxwell takes it, but there's nowhere to go. The Titans, a great number of them just around to make that tackle. Luke Driscoll.
For sure, Kale. Driscoll, how good of a runner is he? You always got to be careful when he's got the ball because he's just so dangerous.
No, 100% he is. Oh, it's an intercept here. Damien Moana's got space. It'll be brought down in the nick of time. I think it was Lachlan Martin. As I go left now, Columbus. Now out to Vivali Ngawa. Vivali Ngawa over the line. No, he's just short. He's got to be centimetres away. Columbus driven back. Back in the centres now, Johnny Columbus. As he plays the ball, they go right. It's off the ball. Now it's going to be Liam Ryan. Ryan's going to go very far away. Maxwell's on the treadmill. Butler's trying to come across, but Ryan's just going to pull away. And Liam Ryan under the post. What a try.
Will, how's that for a momentum change right there? Just Liam Ryan gets the loose ball and just runs 100 meters. How good is that from the Titans fullback? Not many other fullbacks can do stuff like that. He's just a magician.
The 100% is Damien Moana not happy with the referee at the moment. Could have sworn that Kobe Johnson was hit off the ball. I think, honestly, Johnston got too close to the defender. He was too close. Well, you're running a line if you're not going to catch the ball. So, anyway, I think that's play on, Riley, personally.
Maybe a bit of a dummy play there.
Maybe.
Went out of hand.
Exactly. Well, you know, it's a defensive decision, isn't it? That's allowed. Doesn't matter if he doesn't have the ball. Gonna smash him anyway. He won't do it again, I don't think.
I wouldn't bet on that, Kate.
Well, he may do it again. He may do it again. Butler kicking off once more. And once again, 7 minutes into the game, into the second half, 5 minutes after that first try in the second half was scored, we're back at 12-all. Back at a tied-up score. And, of course, maybe this will be the first time that we've seen it go to extra time in this final series. Of course, instead of golden point, we have extra time, 5.5s, then golden point unlimited time. So if it's still drawn at the end of that extra period of play, it could be quite intense, Riley, if we get to that section.
Yeah, it'll be very intense, and I'm just thinking, how high can Liam Ryan's run meters? Oh no, that's a McClucky special right there. How high can Liam Ryan's run meters be at the end of this game?
Yeah, absolutely. And how low can McClucky's kick meters be at the end?
It's like yin and yang. You can't have both. It's like one and the other. It's just like it works together, really.
I genuinely think Moana's the only one that should have a kick. What was that?
Maybe a few people shouldn't have a running license either.
Jeez.
stay on the field and defend, maybe.
What is that? That is an awful error from Vavali. Why are you jumping to catch the ball? It was at your chest. Vavali and Gala just running straight into touch and having no awareness of the sideline. I don't understand that. And that's a really weird thing for the Bulldogs. An unforced error over the sideline. There was no knock on. There was no chasing the ball. He just jumped into touch. I don't know.
Yeah, well, okay.
Bit of karma.
Yin and yang, K. Well, they say
Balance
never let them know
restored.
your next move, so I think Bulldogs are doing that pretty well right now.
Right, yeah, I don't think anyone would have picked that one. Thomas Wallace getting a good intercept, and now they're on the front foot. Namina driving forward. That's the third. Going out to the right. Now it's going to link up with Maxwell through the middle. He'll be brought down by Saltner. Limited minutes, but makes the most of them. Jalen Saltner. As now it's going to be Thomas Wallace from dummy half. He'll be brought down as the fifth and last. They're going to go to Moana. Puts it along the ground, but it'll be well taken. Christian McKay saves the day.
Oh, I think Boyd was about to have a double there. He was a bit too excited and maybe just let that one just slip there.
Yeah, no, just it's a little bit. But Christian McKay just picked it up off the knee into his hand. Great little play from the second rower. It's Hayden Davis straight through a big gap. He was great at Origin, but that's not a great offload as Charlie Butler picks it off, and they just can't get out of their own end at the moment, the Titans. Just
They seem to just chuck the ball away. Yeah, whenever they get near the halfway line, they think, oh, well, time to chuck it away now. This isn't ours.
We've made our meters.
Yeah, it's
Time
just
for a challenge.
learning off of Liam Rogers, I reckon.
Maybe they're thinking they're not going to win this game, and they just want to get some defensive practice.
Maybe.
Who they're facing next week.
Maybe it's an easier way through the finals if they lose this one.
I don't know. I think it would mean they'd have to eventually play the Storm. I mean, they're one of the three teams that beat the Storm, but they'd have to play them. As now it's going to be Daniel Hellier for the line, and on the last, now be a handover, and wrapped up well. A good tackle from the Titans.
Yeah, hell yeah, just a little bit too greedy there, trying to get a try for himself when really it probably should have gone to one of the playmakers. And Moana, he's been great so far today, and I'll just be giving him the ball at every opportunity.
Yeah, 100%. Been really good. And so maybe an easier run for the Titans. Any day of the week, I would just go like skipping next week. I would skip next week in a heartbeat. That sounds way better than actually having to play twice more than in the grand final if you get there. A lot more pressure.
There's pass. They're not allowed out of the half. Someone's told them, just don't get out of the half. Maybe I've got no clue what's going on.
What is the point of us commentating when the Titans have the ball? We know what's going to happen. They're going to get around to the 40, get a line break, and then throw it to either a lock, a hooker, or a half on the other team. It's awful. It's awful at the moment, and the Bulldogs, they should score. As Maxwell, he may do just that. Oh, he's inches away. Manaya Suyamanafagai, a great tackle, and they're going to go to Moana for the try. No, he'll turn on his back.
Oh, just turned on his back. A lot of people were about to be very happy just then, but no luck. And Driscoll, he's taking a run. Let's see if they can hold on to the ball here, the Titans.
Credit where credit is due, Riley. You got to admit he has He's been playing well, Manaya Siamanafaga, in the centres defensively. And also just the line defense of the Titans has gotten a lot better this second half. And maybe they're just trying to warm up by making all these silly mistakes. And now it's going to be Liam Rowan. They got it over halfway. They've done it. They've done it and they have the ball. It may be the fourth, but they got there. As now it's going to be McClucky. Oh, risky pass to Demando. Steps the fullback. Brought down by Hellier. 20 out now. And a complete turn of events. They're going to go right. Hayden Davis putting a high kick up. Oh, and it's going to be...
way too deep. The kick chases just weren't even there, Kay. At least they got over the halfway mark. That's an achievement.
Now they're getting a 7-tackle set and a free pass. Next time, give it to someone that can kick. Maybe, I think that may only be Bosses. Now Maxwell getting a good break. Chased down by Siamanafagai. As they go right, Moana links up with Namina. Heavy tackle. That's only the second, and see how they successfully get over the halfway line without throwing an intercept pass. Quite interesting, Riley. Something to dwell on, perhaps.
It definitely helps when you don't throw an intercept before halfway. So I think that if Titans can just not lose the ball before the halfway mark, they can probably win this game.
Yeah, they can probably actually build some momentum instead of throwing it away every second tackle. As now it's going to be Butler putting up a high ball. Demando's underneath it. Tap back. It's going to be Butler. The man to collect. Saltner's around the top and someone else. I think it's Mark Lee around the legs. And it will be a handover as the interchanges come on for both sides.
Yep, interchanges on. This is going to bring a lot of impact into hopefully the Titans because they've been defending non-stop. And Davis, what a run from him. Yeah, they definitely need to just try and get some momentum behind them and stop chucking the ball away before halfway. Look, once again, out of their half. Very good stuff from them.
As Jerome Daly finds a gap. He's a centre playing at prop. He gets... Oh, my God.
Old habits die hard, Kay. What can you say?
Oh, it's an intercept. This is getting silly from the Titans. Now it's Kamene. Now there's a centre primary in each side in the forwards. I actually don't know which team made that famous. Maybe it was the Seagulls, as now it's Johnston getting an offload on the inside. That's the third. Playing the ball, going right. Wallace links up with Moana, now with Butler, spreads it out to Maxwell. Steps one, Maxwell brought down. As the Bulldogs find it all too easy to get down this end. Kamene, 15 out from the line. That's fifth and last. Still 12 all here. Will this be the set to break the drought? They're going to go to Moana. Puts it up high. Manaya Siamanafagai well taken there by the centre. He gets a bit of space. And he's going to stay in field because that would be bad for the Titans to go. And he remains in field there. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah indeed, Kay. Let's just hope they can get it out of their end. They've been pretty good for it, even though they did still chuck an intercept. But yeah, I don't see them making it out of their half, even if they don't chuck an intercept here. Just this Bulldogs defense is just tightening up and doing very well right now.
Since that first run from Siamanafagai, oh my gosh, and Lee throwing a forward pass. How is it not like 40-12? I don't understand
Maybe the Titans just stop passing. Just run out of dummy half every time.
Yeah, and while you're at it, just like make some meters instead of throwing it back every 2 seconds and going to your halfback and him getting driven back 6 meters. Like, I don't know what they're doing. There's no strategy.
I'm very surprised they haven't conceded more points.
I am too, as Corey Boyd steps one, brought down by Liam Rogers. That's the fourth. The big bopper, Casey Namina, back on the field. They go to Mayava. He'll be held out on his back. How have they managed this? How have they managed this?
I'm very concerned and confused.
As it's going to be Butler putting a high kick up on the last. Who's underneath it? Boyd, please just score. Tatira Maxwell does it. And a well-deserved try from the Bulldogs. They've only been at it for about 20 minutes. And they finally score a try after about 12 sets on their opponent's line.
Yeah, well, the Titans had it coming. Just when you just attack that poorly, it's eventually gonna happen. And the Titans defense, they held up very well, like insanely well. But, you know, you can't hold up for that long. The defense just started getting a bit more shoddy every single time. All 12 times, just degrading a little bit more every time. And yeah, you can't keep them out forever.
I actually don't know if Titans have completed... Oh, they've completed a set. I reckon they've completed maybe 2 or 3 this half.
I think that'd be a good guess.
So I think they were about 10 from 14 at halftime, from memory. I'd like to see where they're at full time, because I reckon they're about 12 from 20 something at full time. They need to click in, take this time to reset the momentum, reset everything about your team. Hold the Bulldogs down this end and score a try. Because now it's 6 points in it, and this is to get not play next week and to get only 1 step away from the grand final rather than 2. As Liam Rogers, as I say that, that's a good start, isn't it? A big hit from Liam Rogers on John Boy Mayava, and maybe the pink hair is a blessing in disguise.
Maybe. It seems like they only care about playing well after Bulldogs score points, and straight back at ya. What a hit.
Liam Wright hit off the ball. And I think that's fair enough. That's karma. And now the Bulldogs will be forced to run it off their own line. But the Bulldogs, see, the difference with them is that they actually get run meters. They're not trapped on the same meterage for the 3 tackles. They're actually finding some space, at least where they can
don't
run.
jinx them now, okay? it's 4th tackle is
Luke just was wanting me to continue talking because he knows about the commentator's curse. And
well, I think you've successfully cursed them.
No, they got a 40-20 going. Look at this, 40-20. Never mind, O'Donnell's there. On the kick return, he's taken down, though, in a well-placed tackle from Johnny Columbus. 10 minutes on the clock. The Titans desperately need to score a try soon.
Yeah, Titans, they just got to get in that grind, get some points on the board. They're behind by only 6 points somehow. So this game is still very much in reach for them.
Very much, and I don't know, they're not going anywhere now. It's going to be, Jerome Daly, a great run. As he gets them out of a bit of danger, that's going to be the 4th. They need another solid run, rather. Where is the gaps in the line? McCluckey goes to Christian McKay. He finds a gap. I think it was man-made, to be honest. An obstruction penalty could have been blown, as McCluckey took about 4 defenders out. They put a high kick up. It'll be to Tara Maxwell underneath it. And, wow, a great kick.
Too deep by McCluckey. Maybe just too much on it. Maybe he took your advice on having a solid line, but that was not good from him.
Yeah, I think Mike Borsons needs to do all the kicking from now on. Thank you.
Maybe.
That was pretty bad. That was really bad, actually. And they haven't been very lucky with their bomb kicks on the 5th. They just give away great field position, great tackles. They're just trying to hand the game to them at the moment. There could be some allegations of just throwing the game here for the Titans, to be honest, because they have quite literally thrown it away.
Yeah, I reckon it's just it doesn't look natural how they've been playing, does it? Just their attack has been very disappointing, and just it seems like they're chucking it away and every chance they get.
Yeah, someone check their sports bet accounts. Now it's going to be O'Donnell on the kick return, brought down by Johnston. If he's not there, Kobe Johnston, O'Donnell very well could have gone and scored in the corner. As Driscoll now, a great run from the second rower, gets an offload. Martin, I thought he was away there for a second. My eyes deceive me.
It's using his spirit.
Yeah, spirit.
Casper the friendly. Wait, no, Lachlan Martin the friendly ghost.
Of course. As now it's going to be O'Donnell down the sideline, well tackled. That's the 4th. Struggling to get past the 30-metre mark as Damien Moana pulls out a great tackle. They go left. Mark Lee. He's just going to go up through the guts. They'll get a good couple meters. I don't know if they'll be close enough to put a bomb kick in here, but they need something or other. They need something to get the ball back quickly because they've only got about 6 minutes left. Tara Maxwell may hit the post here. You kidding me?
Ooh. That
put it along the ground.
So
just put a grubber kick in. I don't care. They've just given 7 tackle sets away for nothing.
Yeah, it's not what you want if you're a Titans fan. Maybe a little bit disappointed from this performance so far, but Still, oh, Hodgson straight through the line. Still, there's still a small amount of time, and they're not behind by much. They can definitely still come back.
Yeah, I mean, we may as well call them the Gold Coast real estate agents with how much land they're selling right now. It's all a big hit from Daly. Moana gets up quickly to play the ball. That's going to be the third. Kamene brought down for the fourth. Now going left, it's going to be Hodgson. Bowls over one. Cameron Hodgson drives it straight at Liam Ryan. See, that's a good set. And watch and learn, this is how you do a kick. Never mind, this is not how you do a kick. As Jerome Daly comes away.
Will, I think that you should just stop speaking, like in general, maybe.
Alright, no more speaking in general. As Jerome Daly. That'll be the second, just crossing the 40 now. The Titans, it's now or never for them. Even if they pull something out, I don't think they deserve it, to be honest. Riley, they have been pretty poor. Oh my. What is going
poetic,
on?
Will. It's
What
poetic.
is going on? Has McCluckey signed with the Bulldogs? What is...
I don't have words, Kay. Words cannot describe the confusion that's going on in my brain.
I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I think Michael McCluckey may have... I think Michael McCluckey's been the best player tonight for the Bulldogs, to be honest. He has been pretty abysmal for his own team.
Well, let's not be too critical on him. He's been very brave tonight.
He's been very brave, of course. Of course. I mean, the Bulldogs, I don't know how they haven't thrashed these guys, to be honest. As Xavier Demando forced to do the return, and they have 1 minute here. I don't see it happening, Riley. Mark Lee from dummy half. He wants to create something. He won't get much space as he does the Jamison shuffle.
It's all up to McCluckey. He can get that 100-meter try.
I don't think he can. He'll probably throw it away once he gets to the try line. And probably throw it to Thomas Wallace, who seems to be his best mate. As they're going to go left, it's going to be Rogers. Brought down, that's the fourth. That's full time. And the Canterbury Bankstown Bulldogs will come away with a win here. 18-12 at Belmore. They won't have to play next week. Unlike the Gold Coast Titans, who will in fact have to play next week. I'm speechless, to be honest, Riley. Oh my goodness.
I reckon the team's in for a spray after this. I think we might be seeing a different team list next week as well.
Oh.
It was just a very disappointing performance, and the completions and errors are just insane. That's got to be a record.
That is awful. I mean, time of possession, pretty even, but 15 from 27. And I'm
14 errors.
I'm not trying to sound harsh here, but I think I've seen under sixes have less errors than they've made. Like, what is going on? They had to make so many more tackles because of it. 50 more tackles. 52 more tackles to be exact. And, I mean, the Bulldogs missed more tackles, and the Titans may have made more line breaks, but they did nothing with it. And it was just a poor showing from the Titans, to be honest. It was really poor. Let's look at some of the individual stats. Ooh. Big numbers.
Honestly, Mayava, he killed it at second row. Their team, they weren't that good in attack. Like, with the stat lines that you've just seen, you would expect for the Bulldogs to have beaten the Titans by an amazing amount. You would expect like 40-0 or something like that after that second half performance. But yeah, they really just struggled to find anything in attack, even with the terrible completions of the Titans. Maybe the Titans just held on very well and had some great defense, but man, you would have expected more from Bulldogs.
Yeah, you would have. There's John Mayala. 200 run meters, 3 line breaks, a tackle break. He had a great game. Johnston, the other second rower, great game, 180, 1 line break. Casey Naman, 170 run meters. Hell yeah. At least he's playing half the game at hooker. Did a good job as well. Same with Wallace, playing half the game at hooker. Maxwell, did pretty good out the back. He didn't really do much, and I didn't realize he made 7 line breaks with 21 tackles, 1 missed. I don't know how your fullback makes 21 tackles and you still win. Like,
Yeah, it's kind of insane. The Titans
I
got
think it's a
an
testament to how bad
insane
the
amount of
Titans
line
were.
breaks.
I think it's actually a
Yeah.
testament to how bad they were.
I think it could be.
Whoa! What?
I told you, Will. I
350
said,
run meters.
is
from
that
Liam
a
Ryan.
record or?
No, it's nowhere near the record.
No, not a record. All right, that's got to be up there though. It's not bad
Well, the record is actually 530 run meters, so
from him. Never mind. That is insane.
not quite. 9 line breaks, a try. He played well. Mark Lee played very well as well. He was quite good tonight. Christian McKay played pretty good. Michael McCluckey, 4 errors. Right. 3 kicks for 41 kicking meters, compared to his Lachlan Martin, who kicked once for 42 kicking meters. And I don't think
Wow.
McCluckey put a grubber in either. So that's quite an interesting stat, isn't it?
Yeah, very interesting, and also something that I didn't even notice is McKay with 6 mixed tackles. That is
Ooh.
insane, but 6 line breaks as well. I don't know, does that even it out or what?
I don't think so. When you lose,
And then 2 errors as well. The Titans, it's just everyone really, hasn't it been?
Yeah, like
Even
1,
Mike
2, 3,
Lawson's
4
making a
of the
bunch of
errors
errors.
go. in-
Davis, 3 errors. Daly,
Wow.
an error. It's insane.
I don't know. Maybe they wanted to just play more footy.
Maybe they're just big one.
I don't know. It was pretty poor tonight, but yeah, not much good to say apart from probably Liam Ryan, who
He's an absolute animal.
animal, and he deserves better than what they just dished up for their fullback. And I feel for him because that really sucks. It looked like he was the only one trying out there. To be honest, he looked like he was the only one that actually wanted that win. And the rest of them
Yeah,
kind of fell short.
It did look like that. Definitely will.
Anyway, that's all we have time for tonight. Thank you very much for joining us for week 1 of the Season 7 SRL Finals Series. It's been some ups and downs, some tremendous comebacks, and now, of course, a disappointing performance from one of the league's top clubs. The Bulldogs will go on to the next stage. They'll miss next week, have a rest, and then straight back in it. Or I think it's preliminaries or something. I'm not too sure what it's called. Titans, they'll have to battle it out next week, and it's going to be a tough one. Thank you very much for joining me in the commentary box. I've been your Commissioner Will Kay with Riley Murray. Make sure you tune in next week for more SRL action.